boys and girls, it's time for Art Time with Mrs. Kime, and today we're going to draw an aquarium in 1-point perspective. All you're going to need is a ruler and a pencil, and you're going to need some crayons or colored pencils or something to add color to your picture. I'm just going to show you how to draw the aquarium and put all of the lines in it. You are going to finish it on your own time. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a vanishing point for our aquarium, and we're going to start with our vanishing point somewhere in the middle of our paper, right up in here. And we're going to excuse me, boys and girls, we're going to start by making an X shape on our paper, and we're going to draw an X through the middle of this. So what I'd like for you to do is kind of put your ruler down, and we're going to draw one line going this way. Then you're going to switch it, and we're going to go the other way, going through that vanishing point. And we're going to have our other line, kind of make it a little bit, I'm trying to look to see where it came on my paper, I'm trying to make it close to the same spot. I'm going to have the other line go about this way. So go ahead and finish those lines to the end of your paper. You might have to line your ruler up to get it on there. And just get the rest of those lines on there. Alright, so this bottom part is going to be the floor of the aquarium, and these are going to be the sides. We're going to be looking into a tunnel, like we're in a tunnel, and we're going to draw the sides here, and we're going to do a curved line to connect those sides. So the first thing I'd like for you to do is draw a line right here on the side of your paper, and then bring your ruler in a little bit. Draw a second line. Remember that when you're drawing a line with your ruler, you're rubbing your pencil down the side of that ruler. Okay, you're wanting to make that line straight, and you make sure your ruler is flat on your paper, and you want to drag your ruler down. So about 3 lines on that side. We're going to go over here, and we're going to draw 3 lines on this side. So there's the sides of the aquarium. And then what we're going to do is we're going to connect these with a curved line right here. And then draw another curved line going here. And then this last curved line, you can go off the paper a little bit if you wanted to. We're going to get those curved lines on there. So then what you can also do is go back beside these lines right here, and you can make this a little bit wider to show that this is the side of the aquarium. You can use a color pencil for this, or a crayon for this if you want, but you want to show that this is kind of where the aquarium walls kind of come together, these sides. This is going to be glass. It's like if you're looking down through the aquarium, like maybe you've been to the Ripley's Aquarium in Gatlinburg, or maybe you've been to the Georgia Aquarium in Atlanta, or you've been to, there's a couple in Florida that have these. So then this is where people walk. So you can do your floor any way you want to. I'm just going to draw a few lines here. Not very many lines. Just to have a floor coming here. And you can make it a tile floor or a wood floor. And what I'm going to do is just kind of mix my lines up a little bit. I'm going to do just kind of like a wood floor going back here. So I'm just going to draw lines going back here. And then I'm going to mix it up. So in the middle of those, I'm going to draw another line so that it's just a little bit different. It's just a little bit, just to make it a little more interesting to look at. That's all. You can see I've kind of alternated them. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to draw these other lines up this way. They're going to be even kind of with these first ones that I did. So you can draw those next. I'm just alternating them. You don't have to draw your 4 this way. You can draw it however you want. And then right here, I'm going to go back and draw in between these again. So that just gives me a floor that looks kind of interesting for my picture. And that's all we want. You can add whatever color you want to this. So there we go, there's a floor. Now on the sides here, you might want to use your, because I made those thicker, you might want to use this and add a little bit more, and you can color this in, but you can add a little bit more to these curves here just to make your aquarium look a little bit, and if your curve was a little off, this is a great way to straighten it out. My curve was a little bit off right there, and I can straighten it out by doing that. But you might want to make that a little bit thicker. You can use your ruler to do these lines right here if you want to, but thicken up those lines. And then for the rest of the picture, what you want to do is you want to add Aquatic Life in here. That you are walking through an aquarium tunnel, and this is what it is like over you. So one thing that you can have is you could, I'm just going to draw a couple. I want you to pick, you can put whatever you want to in here. You can look things up on the computer to see what things look like. You could even Google an aquarium tunnel and see what that looks like. I'm just going to draw a couple things for you just to show you what the possibilities are. So I'm going to draw a sea turtle right here. So he's going to have flippers that come out this way, one that goes that way. He'll have a head. Right here, he'll have a little bit of a tail, and he'll have a design on his back. So you can draw a sea turtle. You could draw, oh, I guess it would be kind of funny if you had like an octopus, like maybe stuck here. You could have that. You have to count their legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to add some more legs. 7, 8. You make sure that you have 8 legs because he's an octopus. You could have that on there. You could also have some, you know, aquatic plants down here. Sharks, whale sharks. You could have manta rays. You decide what you want to put in the rest of your aquarium. Add whatever color you want to add to it. This is a super fun project, and you can be really creative with it. I hope you have fun today on Art Time with Mrs. Kime, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.